At first, it might look like just another AI website builder. You type in a prompt, it generates something. It's kind of that story all over again. But the more you look at it, the more it seems like YouWare is trying to do something very different. It's not just about generating a website, it's about being able to generate the entire workflow from start to finish, coming up with the idea, turning it into something usable, publishing it instantly, and then letting other people remix it. So in this video, I want to break down exactly what YouWare actually is, how its technology likely works, what its features that stand out, and its strengths and limitations that possibly are. I'm Dan Murphy, this is Talk Tech to Me. Let's get into it. Now, first off, if I had to explain YouWare in one sentence, I'd say this. YouWare is an AI-powered platform for creating, publishing, and sharing websites and lightweight web applications with a strong community and remix angle built into it. It is essentially a vibe coding platform, like many others. You describe your idea, you want it to and then turn it into a working application or website within minutes. It's not only a no-code tool, it's not only an AI builder, and it's not only a hosting platform. It's essentially a combination of all three of them. The power is now at your fingertips, and it demystifies application development and deployment so that anyone can build whatever they want within minutes without these technical barriers. It's massively lowered the barrier of entry for this kind of thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into YouWare.com. I have the pro subscription for this. And then I'm going to go to new and design something brand new in real time. It gives you the typical kind of prompt box you sort of used to before, and I'm going to start putting in the prompt. I want to build a luxury house buying website, just something POC to get up and running. You can see there as I tab it, it's actually predicting what I'm going to say and helping me even just write the prompt before I even go ahead and build the thing. So yeah, I want to build a basic website to essentially display luxury homes so we can view them, see pictures, book appointments, go see them then as well. Next thing, before I actually start prompt, I'm going to select a model there. It is using the latest and greatest of all the latest models then as well, but depending on which sort of tier your subscription, you can either use the basic ones or the pro ones then as well, and each one of them has an appropriate sort of credit count that will sort of be deducted against them depending on which model you want to go for. But it has a really good range of models. It also shows you their strengths and weaknesses, so you can really pick the model depending on what you are building then as well, so you can be a bit more cost effective as to what you're going to do. For this one, I use good old reliable Gemini, which I use for most things these days, and off it went. Now, let's speed this up a bit. It did take about sort of 6-7 minutes for it to build from start to finish. Let's pick it up in a moment. Now, once I had my site essentially built, the next thing I had to do was actually to deploy it or to launch it. It took me a little bit of time to figure out where this is, but once I'd done it once or twice, it actually made a lot of sense. I put in some details, give it a title out there, and then eventually once it saved that there was a button for deployment. Essentially, it's a one-click deployment, which then once you have it deployed, you have the option then for sort of posting it onto your social media sites, or just like I did, copy and paste the URL into a separate browser then as well. I will say you can also do customized domains. So if you buy your own domain of any kind of domain provider like GoDaddy, you can use that. And you can see here, I have a live website up and running, and it looks really good. For something which took me, 10 minutes to actually put together, or sorry, that took you 10 minutes to put together, it's really professional looking, looks really slick, looks really good. The images are spot on then as well. So yeah, first things first, I think that was a very good first attempt. So next, I want to talk about the boost function. And this is unique. I have never seen this on any kind of vibe coding platform before. And what essentially the boost button does is it's a one-click press, and it will re-look at your previous prompt or previous project and essentially upgrade it. If it feels it hasn't done a good job, it's going to essentially, it's going to ask you, what would you like to improve about this? And it will increase it, and it will recheck it and redo it and rebuild it and recode whatever you want, all within a few minutes then as well. So yeah, in this example, I wanted to boost it, and I wanted to say bring it more into European style. I have no idea what a European style for a website is, but I wanted to see what it would do for me then as well. And so yeah, it took a couple of minutes. It essentially went back, rewrote a whole bunch of the code, and a couple of minutes later, I redeployed my website. So I made it back live again. And you can see there, it's made some really subtle differences to the website, but I think it has understood what I'm trying to say here. So it's changed colors, it's changed fonts, it's changed spelling on a few things then as well, and really made a big difference to what I was actually trying to achieve here. That's very cool. Next up, I want to look at some of the visual editing features then as well. And these are really cool. So if you go up to the top here, you have three options then as well, where you can do CoView, backend view, and this one here we're doing at the minute, which essentially is the live view of the website. And from here, you can essentially click on any element and edit that individual element. So instead of going back to your original prompt and telling it, go to such and such a page, go to such and such an element, edit that, you click on the element here, and then you tell it to update that individual element on that individual page on that website. So I picked the overarching front page here, and I wanted to essentially turn it into a more of a collage format. So instead of having one big giant picture, I wanted to have a collage of lots of little pictures down within that. It's something that you could do in lots of other vibe coders, but it's a lot more awkward. You'd have to explain to it, I'm looking for this particular image, I'm looking for you to do something to that image. In this case, essentially all I've done is clicked on the image and then went over to the left hand side to the prompt window and told it what I want to do from there. So actually being able to see your website side by side with your prompt editor is extremely useful and quite a nice little unique feature of this. So yeah, I'll let this run for a few seconds, and whenever I come back, it has turned it into a collage for me. So next, you can see there's also an option there for the code editor. So if you go to the sort of the central icon there, to the left, to the right of preview, you can essentially interrogate the entire code base of the website. So if you are somebody that does program and code for a living, and you want to sort of do half and half, you want sort of the YouWare to do the images and sort of the layout and structure, and you want to code sort of the back end elements, or you want to code certain elements of it, you can do either. It's somewhere in between vibe coding and high level coding then as well. So if you know your HTML and your CSS, you can directly input into this. You can tweak it to wherever you want that as well. And it's nice being able to sort of flick between the two. It gives you that level of flexibility that a lot of these other competitors just don't have. Next, I want to look at the back-end services then as well. This is also quite a unique feature to YouWare. Normally, that's all hidden for you. There's a layer of abstraction and you can't access any of that directly. But here, it gives you direct access to the back-end services then as well. If you want to play around with them, again, it does this automatically, or else you can do it you can do it yourself if you want. And you can see there in the menu system then as well, you have the overview of the whole thing. You have the databases then as well. So it shows you where all your data is stored, and you can input directly into your data. It also then shows your user account system then as well. So if you are building a website which has like a login functionality as well, you get to administer it all from here then too. And then if you want, you can look at storage, APIs, and then your secrets then as well. So if your storage is going to be something, if you are storing a large quantity of data, you can manage your storage directly. If you are integrating into any kind of third parties using APIs, you can manage your API integrations. And if you are using secrets, for the likes of HTTPS, FTPS, those kind of services then as well. Next up is a very unique feature called credit care or rollbacks. So imagine the situation, you're in the middle of vibe coding, you build something really cool, and you put in a prompt to make some changes to it as well, and the prompts completely change what you're actually trying to do, or maybe it breaks it all together, and you essentially have to roll back to a previous state then as well. The credits you used to get to that point are lost, or they would be lost in a typical platform. In YouWare, you have the option to essentially roll back and reclaim the credits if you've done something stupid. So it's one click, roll back, confirm, and it essentially refunds you the credits in real time after you've made your mistake then as well. You can see there, they're getting re-added to my account then. I haven't lost them, and I'm continue on making my changes then as well, and it's reverted back my code to the previous state then as well. That is unique. I have never seen that anywhere before, and I absolutely love that. So let's look at the pros and cons. And the first big one is speed. It lets you get from idea generation to project to live URL extremely quickly, and that's really valuable for some people. Secondly, it's accessibility. It appears to lower the technical barrier of entry for people wanting to build a website quickly that may not be full-time developers. On the downside, the first likely issue is complexity with limits. These kind of platforms are usually stronger for landing pages, prototypes, simple applications, and lightweight experiments. They often lose out when it comes to sort of larger scale software, advanced backend systems, and enterprise level workflows. But if I had to sum up YouWare in one clear takeaway, it's this. It's the full loop. You can create, publish, discover, and remix, and you don't have to understand high level programming languages. YouWare isn't going to be a replacement for web developers, Think of it more as a platform that makes web creation feel faster, easier, and a lot more social. On to the conclusion. So there you have it. YouWare turns your ideas into reality. No complex skills needed. Click the link in the description below to sign up for your free account and get started creating today. I've been Dan Murphy. This is Talk Tech to Me. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.